What is going on, everyone? It's McKinley from RV Talk, and today is day 23 of 30 days of RV tours. Today we're checking out this Jayco J-Flight 333 BTS. This RV has a huge open layout and a bunk room. Let's check it out. Alright, so this is the Jayco J-Flight SLX 333 BTS. This RV's got a really nice open concept layout as well as a huge bunk room. But before we check it out, let's take a look at the specs. So this RV's got a hitch weight of 1,205 pounds, an unload vehicle weight of 8,370 pounds, a total gross vehicle weight rating of 10,500 pounds, which gives you a cargo carrying capacity of 2,130 pounds, and then your total length of this RV is 37 feet 10 inches. Let's go ahead and start up front where you've got your electric tongue jack, dual propane tanks, and then coming over to the side you've got this storage area that passes through to the other side. And then you have scissor jacks on this RV, and also the whole exterior of this RV is aluminum siding. And then on the opposing camp side, you've got two slide outs, one for the living room and dining room, and then back here is a slide out for the bunk room. And then on the back corner of this RV, you've got your 50 amp power hookup as well as your tank flush and cable TV input. On the back of this RV, you have a spare tire as well as the outdoor shower and some of the water connections. And then this RV comes prepped for the Furrion backup camera as well as the Lippert ladder prep. Coming over to the campsite of this RV, you've got this outdoor kitchen. And then this kitchen doesn't have a griddle or a grill or anything like that. It just has these two pull-out cabinets. One's a little bit bigger than the other one. Now, there is an outlet in this kitchen, but I don't think you could put a cooktop there because, I don't know, it's a little close to the ceiling. And then you have your furnace exhaust, and then you have the Solera 3000 awning, which stretches for most of the campsite. This RV does have a slide out here on the campsite, which is for the kitchen. I'm not a fan of the slide out on the campsite, but it definitely makes a big difference on the inside. Up front, you've got another baggage door. And then this RV has the 2-year limited and a 3-year structural warranty. And then you've got your hot water tank there. And then you've got your Lippert solid steps. But let's go ahead and check out the inside of this RV. So starting with the entry door, this RV is prepped for the Lippert thin shade, which is basically a pull-up shade that keeps the light from coming in through the door, the window and the door. Alright, so when you first walk in, take a look at all of the space. You got a large kitchen, a bunk room in the back, and then you've got here's the floor plan. I mean, it's just a really nice wide open space, and I like how they designed an RV that kind of sleeps so many people, but it's laid out to accommodate those people when they're not sleeping. Heading over to the kitchen, you've got a oven with a 3-burner cooktop, and then you've got a vent hood as well as a small size microwave. Next to that is more cabinet space, and then beneath that is some cabinet space that sits on the side of the oven. Over to the refrigerator. This fridge is pretty good size, for enough for, you know, say a weekend with the amount of people that this RV sleeps. Freezer on the top and fridge on the bottom. And then over here is the pantry. Now, the door handle doesn't actually rotate. It's just kind of like a solid door handle, and it's just a magnet that holds it on. So that's really neat. But this pantry is pretty good size, and it's got a lot of shelves, and it's quite deep shelving. Over to this little coffee nook area, you've got some cabinets. And then you've got this countertop area as well as more upper cabinets. And then to the kitchen island, you've got a soap or a sponge holder and then some pull-out drawers, as well as this large cabinet that sits underneath of the double basin sink. And then you've got just kind of like a standard faucet. Over here, you've got a jackknife sofa. This right here basically stays about the same size. It just flips right down. And then you've got the dinette that drops down into a bed. And then you've got two really large windows on that one slide out. Heading into the back bunk room, take a look at the size of this bunk bed. This is probably like a double bunk. And then above that you have a bunk bed that's about half the size. And then you've got this little couch contraption. Here's the paper of the bunk capacities. And then you've got another bunk up above. And then you've got some more cabinet space beneath the one bunk, as well as little open air cubbies. And then you've got these two large cabinets. Alright, now let's head up to the front of this RV. You've got an entertainment area where you can put a TV. It's got a TV backer, and then you've got some cabinet space up above as well as down below, and you've got a audio system. Up front here you have some controls, and then you've got this little cabinet here, great for hanging some coats, and then there's a spot to put some shoes up underneath. Alright, now let's head up front to the bathroom and bedroom. So, right here in the hallway is the bathroom. This is a pretty good sized bathroom. You've got a mirror as well as this large corner shower. Pretty simple setup in here. You've got your vent fan, and then you've got a decent amount of cabinet space underneath of the sink. Smaller size sink, but I do like the extra cabinet countertop space on the other side. Toilet paper holder as well as a toilet. Heading up front to the bedroom, you've got two windows in the bedroom, and then you've got these cabinets on each side of the bed as well as this top cubby. And then underneath of the queen size bed, you have it lifts up, and you've got some storage space under there. Alright, so that is going to do it for the tour of this Jayco J-Flight SLX 333BTS. If you enjoyed this RV tour, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more RV tips, tours, product reviews, industry updates, and traveling adventures. You're going to want to follow along because we are a week away from the Florida RV Super Show, where we'll be taking a look at all of the brand new models. If you want to see a specific model, let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the road.